Is it on?
I don't know. Is it on, honey?
Oh, it's on.
Is it on? Is this bitch recording? Well, the red light is flashing, so that means yes, it is. My voice is kind of deep this morning, honey. It's deep.
You're gonna eat that mic, aren't you?
Well,
So for those of you guys who don't know who this wonderful woman is, this is T.S. Madison.
if you don't know, bitch, you've been sleeping under a rock. You better pick your pillows up, motherfucker. Step your pussy up and Google.
What is it? The 4 tenets of life we have to do. We have to
Be yourself, bitch.
Be yourself.
No. It's be yourself, bitch. Step your pussy up, honey. Get a job. Own a business, bitch. Suck a dick.
That's 5.
Well, the last one is the best one. Terrell, come on, change this wig out.
So right now you're getting ready for a drag con. You're changing your wig into something
second day. This is the
blue.
second day.
This is the second day.
Yeah. Ooh.
And I really like about your online content is that you're willing to call people out while you're driving in a car on the freeway, and you're never worried about getting into a car accident.
Hell no. Listen, I'm from the South, honey. That's what we do down there. You know, have you ever been driven by a black woman from the South?
I would ride in a car with you anytime, but I would fasten my seatbelt.
Well, you would want to put on 2 seatbelts just like you would want to put on 2 rubbers with you in the South.
Well, 2 rubbers is not a good idea, though, because it makes them more likely to break.
Well, with me, honey, you know, I'm down for 2 rubbers.
Because you're DP, you know what that means, right?
Yeah, of course. I've never been DP.
You never have?
No, I've sold a DP.
What's that? So now I noticed that you were one of our first guests on Cooking with Drag Queens.
Yes, and then,
we called it Cooking with Sassy Divas.
Yes, I was one of your first. I cooked the spaghetti, the chicken spaghetti.
We made a meaty turkey spaghetti.
Yeah,
and you brought in a mob of people into our tiny little kitchen studio.
Yeah,
you were like, we're gonna feed all these people.
Yes,
because the people gotta eat.
And they ate, and it was it good or no?
I thought it was delicious.
It was very good. It was tasty. It was like.
People got a little bit mad, though, because we made half a recipe because there was not enough pots in the kitchen to cook all the spaghetti.
You was cooking with a girl from the South. You need lots of pots in the kitchen, honey.
Now doing your own cooking show.
Yeah, you know, I did a spinoff with that. Well, it's not a spinoff because, see, my show is it's my Facebook Live show. It's called Bish Let's Dish. The show where I'm going from a home wrecker to a housewife for our man, okay?
Who's the man?
Somebody, man.
I also call it Frying Food with T.S. Madison.
Well, that's good, too, because, you know, I likes to use grease.
The grease.
You know my line in the show is, come on, grease. Listen, grease will make a dick slip in you that's too big. It'll make your heart buzz, and it will definitely bring out the flavor in your food.
What's the best food to fry up versus, like, what's the worst?
The best thing to fry is chicken.
Chicken.
Chicken is number 1 on my list, because I'm a black bitch, so chicken is number 1 on my list.
What do you serve with your fried chicken?
With fried chicken, you gotta have some greens, some mashed potatoes, you know.
To cut the grease.
Well, I don't give a fuck about the grease. Listen, one thing about me, I'm gonna die. I know this. This is written in the cards for everybody. And believe you me, I'm gonna die.
That's right.
Happy. And as long as the grease makes that flavor, savor,
slide down your throat.
I'm telling you, grease will make a dick slip in you that's too big. It'll make your heart buzz. And it definitely will keep the flavor of that food.
Well, Alexis K. Tyler said a dick will make you slap somebody.
Listen, I ain't slapping nobody about no dick. Somebody may get slapped with a dick.
Now, we're doing a season 3 for Cooking with Drag Queens on Kickstarter. And we're doing it as a drag queen cooking competition. We're calling it Fry Harder. And so we're giving some queens some grease and some pots and pans, and we're going to have them battle each other to see who creates the most delicious dish.
And you ain't invited me?
I'm inviting you right now.
Oh, to come to Chicago, to Windy City?
Yes, to win the title of a tastiest drag queen.
Listen, let me tell you something. I'm on my way. I love the Windy City. I get blowed real good there. That's a city that'll make me speak in tongues.
Well, it is Sunday at Dragcon, and we haven't prayed yet.
Well, listen, you get up and pray every day. I prayed before I left. I say, Lord, don't have me whoop nobody's ass in here for their credit card not going through on my stuff. Father God, please don't let me whoop a bitch ass here at Dragcon about my credit, because I'm in New York City. I know how New Yorkers don't play no games. But I'm from the South, though. I ain't scared of nobody.
From Georgia?
I'm from Miami, but I live in Atlanta.
Okay. In the chateau.
In the marvelous chateau. You saw it. Let me take my caricature off. To everyone out there that's watching, the lady that you just met a little bit earlier, she's a caricature of all the black women that's been in my life. And each black woman has a specific duty that they played. Like I've had the Southern grandmother that cooked and smoked cigarettes, and she would shoot people if it was necessary. And, you know, so I took all of those things with me. But life gave me lots of lemons, and I had to squeeze them out to make lemonade. So I've been involved in all types of lewd and lascivious activities to make money, which a lot of it was sex.
Okay.
And
ain't no shame in working for money.
And here's the thing, you know, I've taken everything that was bad in my life and I've made it comedy. I've made it funny. So I'm like really a great comedy queen. Yeah. And I've always made my money by making people laugh. Even when I was in the adult entertainment industry, I would do spoofs of movies. It would be funny, even though it would get really nasty. But I would do funny stuff. Like I'd take an Ike and Tina scene and I'd be like, Ike, why you ain't beating me right tonight? And he says, because you don't know the song. I say, I do know the words of the song, Ike. I wrote it, you know. And it's like things like that would make people laugh. Yeah. And they wouldn't know why they were watching my pornographic movies, but they end up being happy from the start to finish.
I'm surprised. Let me get in the microphone here. I'm really surprised at the reach that you have. Like, I'll be at work sometimes and be like, is it on? Mm-hmm. And I run into people who, you know, little old ladies, white old ladies in the burbs of Chicago, and they're like, is it on? Like they know what they know they're talking about you.
There are people that get it. Like people like to laugh. Like, you know, people like to laugh and have fun. Like real people. I don't fuck with uptight bitches. I'll punch an uptight bitch in their face.
You're actually a peacemaker, not a fighter. Though.
I'm a fighter.
You're a lover.
I will love you, but I will still punch a uptight bitch in their face.
But I've never ever seen you raise your hand against anybody.
I will though.
You will.
You might not see it, but I'll do it.
What is it? The best wars are fought without dealing a single blow.
I tell a bitch, suck my pussy for a pork chop dinner, bitch.
Now, you came out with a book all about your life, and you had Janet Mock interview you.
Yes, I did, and I was on MSNBC. NBC. Yeah, was it? Yeah. Came here. I did it here in New York.
What was that experience like?
Well, because, you know, she gets it. And there are people, hey, boo. People get it.
Yeah.
I like people that get it. I don't like people that look at things on the surface and judge it by the surface. I like people that look deep into it like, oh, this is fun. She's funny.
Do you feel like I understand you?
Of course. You were the first one. When I got to Chicago and you hit me, you was like, bitch, you got to come over. It's all this about you I love. And I think you understood all that.
Yeah.
You know, and then when we actually sat down, I think, what controversy was it about?
It was about Shemale-gate. It was about the use of pejorative words in drag and in television.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Good. People still get mad about where I'm mad at you about your actions.
My actions? You're mad at me?
No, I'm just saying.
What did I do to you?
I'm just saying people. Like, I'm more angry at people for their actions than not. I don't give a fuck what you say.
You don't call them wigs. You call them party hats.
Caps.
Party caps.
Thousands.
And your mother, Miss Mary, she does not like you talking about the wigs.
No, she don't like
party hats.
She does not like me using the term wig.
Yeah. Why is that?
Well, because she's a black woman from the South that wants the people to think that that's her fucking hair. I'm like, Mama, that's a goddamn wig.
Now, your mother strikes me a little bit sometimes as she's like overwhelmed by the experience.
Well, I don't know if she can really. She gets it, but she's just not really turning over to understanding because she's been with me on this road to whatever I'm doing for a very long time, well, for a while now. And, you know, it started out one way and then it turned into another. And then it's just, it's the fans, like she's taken back by the fans sometimes, like they love me for...
It's intense. And, you know, the thing I tell everybody who's LGBT is like, you've had your entire life to get used to being who you are. Your parents may not have always been conscious about that. And so you do, and I really appreciate what you do, is like you educate your family.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have to let them know that this right here.
A second. There's a little hair right there.
Oh, yes. I have to let them know that for straight people it's different. I think with gay people, gay, trans, and lesbian people, we're born we're born under
a rainbow?
Like a comet. I think we were all born under that comet that flew across or whatever. And
Haley's comet.
And it left something.
Stardust.
Yeah, yeah.
So are you saying like we're like supernatural, or isn't that like sort of mythologizing or turning us into not human beings by?
Well, I do think that we're supernatural.
We are.
I do. I think that because people that identify as the heteronormative conversation, people that walk under that, they don't really get the opportunity to really enjoy their full self. We gay. We don't give a fuck about that stuff. You love your husband and you'll openly hold his hand, And with straight people, sometimes, they won't even, with men, they won't even date a heavyset woman or profess their love for a heavyset woman.
Well, they like it. They just won't admit to it.
Yeah, they won't do that. Because
they want to see their friends
they're worried about everything, other stuff around them. We don't give a fuck about that. We don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I will walk outside with however I feel, because at the end of the day, I have to live with me. I think straight people take on everybody else's opinion and they take that on, and that's the way they develop their life. With us, we walk out there and be like, okay, it's me against the world.
And we win sometimes.
We win all the motherfucking time.
Madison, T.S. Madison Hinton, I absolutely adore you. I'm so glad you've been such a part of our life and continue to be so.
I love y'all because y'all really got me in the kitchen. Like I said, you know what? Let me get in this kitchen and learn how to go from a home wrecker to a housewife for our man.
Now, we're doing a Kickstarter for Season 3 of Cooking with Drag Queens because we make no money from YouTube ads. And we got to pay the bills and fry the chicken.
Doing that crap where they've demonetized and stuff for words. And I'm like, are y'all kidding me? The internet is supposed to be the free space.
You know the saddest thing about it is the people who run YouTube are LGBT themselves. So they've demonetized their own platform against their own voices.
Fuck them bitches.
Isn't that crazy?
Fuck y'all hoes.
So now,
fuck all y'all bitches. Cause whether you let me get a YouTube check or not, bitch, I'm gonna make money. I put this pussy in a box, bitch, and put it right on the shelf next to motherfucking Martha Stewart's chicken batter. Bitches.
So we need people to pledge $1 to Cooking with Drag Queens before the middle of October. Otherwise, the series is canceled.
Well, I'll pledge $10. I'll pledge 10. Let me get in here and pledge $10. Oh my God, this is gonna be a Tammy Faye Baker wig, bitch.
This is looking really cute. Please give a shout out to your wonderful hairstylist.
This is my hairstylist right now, honey, Terrell Gardner. He's from Miami, Florida. He's all the way from the Sunshine State of Miami, Florida.
It takes a village to make a woman look this beautiful.
Ooh, this is very Tammy Faye, honey. You hear me? Yeah. I love the Tammy Faye.
You're gonna start crying.
No, whoa.
She was known for her tears.
Yeah, she was, but I don't cry much. I'll fight. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. I will fight. But I don't really have to because I make people laugh so much, honey. We're going to have to get those black roots. Well, this is a black woman where this got that blonde hair, so we're definitely going to see some black roots. I'm going black, black, black to my roots.
Where my love can be found and my heart
can too. Hallelujah. How we going to cover up this damn black hair right here?
Yeah, you gotta spray it.
I'm sorry. Are you gonna burn it down, pin it down, glue it down? Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Thank you so much for taking some time to give us a little window into T.S. Madison, honey.
Child, it's alive.
And people can actually follow you on social media, Instagram land, YouTube land.
Instagram land, honey, it's at The Real T.S. Madison. YouTube land is T.S. Madison ATL. Twitter is T.S. Madison ATL 1. Facebook is T.S. Madison ATL. Listen, just if you put T.S. Madison in Google, you'll find anything you want to see.
What's the best platform to follow you, though, of all those?
Facebook.
Facebook, it really is.
Well, because
you make Facebook fun.
And I make Facebook money.
You make money from them.
Do
they share any of that with you?
I make Facebook money.
Do they share any of that revenue?
Of course.
That's good.
Listen, I don't go nowhere where I ain't getting no money.
How did that conversation go?
I don't go anywhere where I can't make no money. Shit, if I go to that corner, I'm gonna make money. So, bitch, you know if I'm at home frying chicken on Facebook, I'm gonna make some money.
You're like an ATM machine. As long as you got T.S. Madison, you got money.
Automated transmission fluid machine. You set yourself up for that.
Thank you so much, sweetie. I love you.